Metal processes involve the conversion of metallic raw materials such as aluminum, copper, iron, and stainless steel into finished metallic products such as cans, car parts, pipes, windows, and doors. The raw metals are usually obtained from their ores before they're worked on and converted into essentials we need for our day-to-day routines. The processes of converting metal ores to finished products have gradually evolved over the years. The processes have been refined to yield more highly efficient results. In today's video, we will be looking at 15 amazing metal processes with modern techniques that are satisfying to watch. Number 15. CNCCK 6150 Lathe Turning Machine. The CNCCK 6150 is equipped with its very own automatic lubrication system. It has a high stability bed and a wide layer board. The lathe machine also features 2 stepless gear spindle speeds. It is suitable for turning circle arcs, circular cones, threads, internal and external surfaces of revolved bodies. It has a maximum swing of 500 mm over its bed and 280 mm over its cross slide. It has a distance of either 1000 or 1500 mm between its centers. Its spindle transmission system is a mechanical 2-gear type with in-gear variable speeds. Its lathe has operating speeds between 70 and 560 rpm. Its headstock works at speeds between 200 and 1600 rpm. The CNCCK 6150's spindle has a through-hole diameter of 52 mm and a motor with a rated power of 7.5 kilowatts. The lathe machine has a chuck size of 250 mm. It has a length of either 2,500 or 3,000 mm and a width of 1,500 mm and a height of 1,650 mm. There are 2 options for its ball screw. The first option has a diameter of 25 mm and a pitch of 6 mm. The second option has a diameter of 40 mm and a pitch of 8 mm. Number 14. CNC Roll Turning Lathe. The bed of this lathe machine, made out of high-strength cast iron, is designed to efficiently evacuate processed chips. Its 3-guideway design allows a reduction in the noise generated when it is producing heavy cuts. The headstock features spindle housing with an independent hydraulic and lubrication system. Its servo spindle motor is attached to a cast iron base via heavy-duty rigid coupling. Its heavy-duty faceplate features oversized bolts on its jaws and is mounted to the nose of the headstock via a double circle bolt pattern and a short taper. The 2-piece tailstock moves via a powered rack and pinion system. Its upper block is equipped with a heavy-duty radial roller bearing system. Its power-positioned quill is fitted with HD Belleville washers designed to ensure the mechanism is protected against damage caused by thermal expansion. The tailstock also has a digital device for measuring force positioned on the workpiece. The tool turret has independently positioned blades and an upper slide that holds 2 blade-type cutting holders. It also has AC servo motors, HD reduction boxes, and oversized double-anchored precision ball screws. The workpiece has a turning diameter in the range of 0 to 800 mm and a maximum length of 2,500 mm. The 4-jaw chuck has a diameter of 800 mm and the quill has a diameter of 280 mm. The blades have a stroke of 340 mm and the sleeve top has a maximum stroke of 300 mm. The tailstock has an operating speed of 50 mm per minute. The lathe machine has a maximum workload of 18 tons and a rail width of 1,350 mm. Number 13. Amada Press Brakes. Amada offers a wide and diverse range of press brakes. They are economical, user-friendly, easy to program, and highly productive. All press brakes in the RGM2 series offer a stroke length of 100 mm. The RGM2 1003 weighs 6,700 kilos and has a maximum workload capacity of 100 tons. It has a maximum bend length of 3,100 mm. It has an approach speed of 70 mm per second, a bending speed of 13 mm per second, and a return speed of 52 mm per second. The RGM2 3512 weighs 1,900 kilos and has a maximum workload capacity of 35 tons. It has a maximum bend length of 1,250 mm. It has an approach speed of 55 mm per second, a bending speed of 9.5 mm per second, and a return speed of 40 mm per second. The RGM2 5020 weighs 3,200 kilos and has a maximum workload capacity of 50 tons. It has a maximum bend length of 2,085 mm. It has an approach speed of 60 mm per second, a bending speed of 11 mm per second, and a return speed of 35 mm per second. The RGM2 8024 weighs 5,400 kilos and has a maximum workload capacity of 80 tons. It has a maximum bend length of 2,505 mm. It has an approach speed of 60 mm per second, a bending speed of 11 mm per second, and a return speed of 52 mm per second. The press brakes in the HFB series are equipped with hydraulic drives. In the HFB series, we have the HFB 125, the HFB 170, the HFB 220, the HFB 1003, the HFB 2206, the HFB 3204, and the HFB 5020. These press brakes have a press capacity of up to 3,200 kilonewtons and a beam length of 6,000 mm. Number 12. Walk-around Grop G350, G550 machines. The G350 is a 5-axis universal machining equipment designed to meet the requirements of diverse sectors and offers a wide range of applications. It has an interference diameter of 720 mm and a chip-to-chip time of 2.7 seconds. It weighs either 15,300 kilos or 17,500 kilos without or with a pallet changer respectively. Its table has a diameter of 570 mm and has a maximum workload of either 338 kilos or 400 kilos with or without pallet respectively. On its x-axis, it has a maximum speed of 70 meters per minute and a travel distance of 600 millimeters. On its y-axis, it has a maximum speed of 45 meters per minute and a travel distance of 855 millimeters. On its z-axis, it has a maximum speed of 90 meters per minute and a travel distance of 750 millimeters. On all axes, the G350 has a positioning accuracy of 0.006 millimeters. For a single disc type tool magazine, it has a tool length of 365 millimeters. For a double disc type tool magazine, the G350 has a tool length of 180 millimeters, 365 millimeters, or 550 millimeters at the top, the bottom, and over both discs respectively. The G550 is a piece of 5-axis universal machining equipment designed to produce a precise and balanced cutting of all materials. It has an interference diameter of 900 millimeters and a chip-to-chip time of 2.9 seconds. It weighs either 25,700 kilos or 27,900 kilos with or without a pallet changer respectively. Number 11. Crass FCNC Press Brake Machine. Crass FCNC press brakes are equipped with a Delem DM51 CNC control system and a high-speed production hydraulics. They have a 3-axis X, Y1 and Y2 CNC system and full-length upper and lower tooling. They also have an embedded manual crowning table feature. There are 15 class FCNC models. The bending capacity of these press brakes can be as high as 352 tons, and their maximum bending length can be as much as 236.22 feet. They can have an oil capacity of as much as 105 gallons, and the main motor with a rated power as high as 24.8 horsepower. Class FCNC press brakes have a cylinder stroke up to 11.81 feet and a throat depth up to 15.75 feet. The distance between their frames can be as high as 196.85 feet. They can have a die setting height as high as 23.62 feet. The Class FCNC press brakes can weigh as much as 52,911 pounds. They can have a length up to 248.03 feet, a width of 83.86 feet, and a height of 131.1 feet. Number 10. Bystronic Baylor Press Brake Machine. The Bystronic Baylor PR100x3100 is a press brake with a 6-axis X, Y1, Y2, Z1, Z2, R, DNC ME 12-watt A control system. It also has a 4-axis X, Z1, Z2, and R back gauge system. It has a bending length of 3100 mm and a usable installation height of 500 mm. The press brake has a stroke of 215 mm and a throat depth of 410 mm. It has a width of 2750 mm between its columns. On its y-axis, the Baylor PR has operating speeds between 1 and 10 mm per second. It also has a return traverse speed of 150 mm per second and a rapid speed of 200 mm per second. It weighs 8,200 kilos and has a length of 4,100 mm, a width of 2,050 mm, and a height of 2,600 mm. Number 9. Grop ZRM9 Spline Rolling Machine. This spline rolling machine weighs approximately 21,600 kilos and has a rated power output of 18.5 kilowatts. The maximum diameter of the workpiece it can process is 470 millimeters, and it has a maximum distance of 1,350 millimeters between its spindle and its roller head carrier. Its toothing has a maximum length of 1,200 millimeters and a maximum external diameter of 120 millimeters. The Grop ZRM9 spline rolling machine has a length of 4,900 millimeters, a width of 9,000 millimeters, and a height of 5,500 millimeters. The column cross makes a trip of 4,000 millimeters on the x-axis. The headstock makes a trip of 2,500 millimeters on the y-axis, and the spindle makes a trip of 800 millimeters on the z-axis. The spindle motor has a rated power of 57 kilowatts, and the spindle operates at speeds in the range of 2 to 2,000 RPM. The spindle can also generate a maximum torque of 12,130 Nm and has a boring diameter of 140 mm. The machine is accurately designed to be sturdy and corrosion resistant. The maximum distance of its spindle to its floor plate is 2,500 mm. Number 8. Denzen CNC Metal Spinning Machine. Den has been a manufacturer of metal spinning machines for almost 150 years. It specializes in various metal forming techniques such as flow forming, necking in, rotary forging, and spin forming. Den is dedicated to finding out the best designs and recommended processes for its clients. Basically, it's driven to produce a tailor-made machine suitable for the needs of a client. Today we'll be focusing on Den's Zen CNC machines, the Zen 120/2 machine, the Zen 180/2 CNC, the Zen 350 CNC, and the Zen i400 CNC. The Zen 120/2 CNC has a maximum length of 3,400 mm. It has a maximum blank diameter of 1,200 mm and a maximum wall thickness of 20 mm. The Zen 180/2 CNC has a maximum length of 3,600 mm. It has a maximum blank diameter of 1800mm and a maximum wall thickness of 25mm. The Zen 350 CNC has a maximum length of 1800mm. It also has a maximum blank diameter of 3500mm and a maximum wall thickness of 20mm. The Zen i400 CNC has a maximum length of 1000mm and a maximum blank diameter of 4000mm. Number 7. CNC Jewellery Manufacturing Machines. CNC jewellery manufacturing machines are designed to feature fully CNC abilities. They are developed to produce complex designs while cutting and engraving pendants and other jewellery. They're designed to exhibit high rigidity and produce high levels of efficiency. A good example of a CNC jewellery manufacturing machine is the CNC 3040 3-axis machine. The CNC 3040 3-axis machine has a length of 550mm, a width of 700mm, and a height of 600mm. It weighs 30 kilos and has a positioning accuracy of 0.05mm. Its single spindle operates at speeds between 1 and 12,000 RPM. The spindle motor has a rated power of 0.8 kilowatts. On its x-axis, the machine can make a travel of 300mm. On its y-axis, it can make a travel of 400mm. Its working table has a length of 300mm and a width of 400mm. The CNC 3040 has a repeatability of 0.05mm on all its axes and has an operating voltage of either 100 or 220 volts. It has a rated power output of 0.8 kilowatts and its maximum feeding height is 85mm. It also has a top diameter of 15mm and a reduction ratio of 1 to 3. Number 6. Spline rolling machines. The 16-ton spline rolling machine has a standard bore size of 54mm and a maximum pitch of 4mm. It has a maximum roll width of 125mm and a maximum roll diameter of 180mm. The minimum diameter of the workpiece it can work on is 5mm. The maximum diameter it can work on is 50mm. Its spline has a standard maximum length of 100mm and it has a flange diameter of 100mm. The machine is equipped with a 24-volt PLC control system, a centralized lubrication system, and a gearbox with hardened and ground helical gears. The 24-ton spline rolling machine has a standard bore size of 54mm and a maximum pitch of 4mm. It has a maximum roll width of 125mm and a maximum roll diameter of 200mm. The minimum diameter of the workpiece it can work on is 6mm. The maximum diameter it can work on is 60mm. It has a floor space of 1.75 by 1.75 meters. Its spline has a standard maximum length of 150mm and it has a flange diameter of 125mm. The machine is equipped with a 24-volt PLC control system, a centralized lubrication system, and a gearbox with hardened and ground helical gears. The 60-ton spline rolling machine has a standard bore size of 69.85mm. It has a maximum roll width of 150mm and a maximum roll diameter of 200mm. The minimum diameter of the workpiece it can work on is 6mm. The maximum diameter it can work on is 76mm. It has a floor space of 2.5 by 3 meters. Its spline has a standard maximum length of 150mm and it has a flange diameter of 150mm. The machine is equipped with a 24-volt PLC control system, a centralized lubrication system, and a gearbox with hardened and ground helical gears. Number 5. Standing Seam Roofing Panel Curving Machine. Standing seam roofing panel curving machines are suitable for bending and curving unexposed screw roofing sheets. The standing seam roofing panels have a concealed seaming method. This method involves the turning up of the edges of two adjacent panels before interlocking the panels. With this process, the seaming parts are hidden. Number 4. Gerd Wolf Slitting Lines. Gerd Wolf's high-performance slitting lines features an automatic blade locking system. They also have a completely automatic synchronized burr braking system and an AC vector regenerative system. Their automatic burr gates enable the slitting lines to work without touch. They are fitted with a fully automatic, programmable blade sorting and separator system. Number 3. Nugessa Bending Machine. While the MC150B is bending pipes and profiles, it is designed to minimize the cost of manufacturing the products, as well as deliver a highly efficient result. The various profiles it can work on are flat bars, square solid rods, round solid rods, T-profiles, U-profiles, and spiral tubes. The Nugessa MC150B is suitable for producing round, square, and rectangular pipes out of aluminum, brass, copper, carbon steel, iron, and stainless steel. The MC150B has a useful axis length of 74 mm and a center distance of 230 mm between its lower axes. Its motor has a rated power of 1 horsepower, while its rollers move at a speed of 6 rpm. Its axes have a diameter of 40 mm, and its maximum allowable capacity for bending around pipes is 50 mm. It has the following features: 2 motorizes and knurled lower drive rollers, a total of 9 rollers and standard washers. Depending on the combination made, it can be used to form all kinds of profiles. A millimeter scale for bending operations in the upper shaft. A palletized lower bench that allows you to easily transport the machine. A base cupboard for its rollers and accessories. Number 2. SFHS3050 Laser Cladding Machine. This super high laser cladding machine is self-developed remanufacturing equipment. It is used to perform quick repair operations on shafts and coats them too. Its workbench is made out of highly strong and high-quality cast iron. The component allows the machine to be stable and deliver accuracy. Its rotating headstock operates at high, stepless speeds and is simple and easy to operate. Its follow-up powder tray is suitable and appropriate for collecting generated powder. The SFHS3050 has a length of 10 feet and a maximum capacity of 6,600 pounds. It has a peak rotation diameter of 31.49 inches, and its rate of rotation is 200 rpm. Its cladding has a thickness of up to 1/16 of a foot. The cladding layer is designed to resist both corrosion and wear. It is also designed to exhibit many other qualities that contribute to the high performance of the entire machine. The laser cladding machine has a bed base, a headstock, a beam, and a column. The bed base and the headstock are made out of high-strength cast iron. The whole machine is designed to have high rigidity and a good shock absorption quality. Its double-barrel powder feeder is appropriate for 3D laser cladding and laser rapid prototyping. With its hardware failure self-destruction function, the system raises an alarm in the occurrence of a failure. Its high-speed laser cladding head is fitted with a ring-shaped high-speed cladding nozzle. The nozzle is suitable for the highly precise and highly efficient cladding of the workpiece. Number 1. The Swebend CNC Plate Roller Machine. Swebend machines are known for their strength, reliability, and sophistication all around the world. They are fitted with the most developed, intelligent algorithm bending system and a nearly limitless 7 CNC system. Swebend CNC plate rolls are guaranteed to deliver high pre-bending power outputs and drive torque. The plate bending 3-roll PB3 series consists of the strongest plate roll machines in the market. These versatile and universal tools are not only designed to meet today's need, but to handle the futuristic needs of its owners. Other than being fitted with a Bluetooth bending control feature, the PB3 series can be easily customized to produce highly efficient results. With the optional Swebend 7 CNC feature, the plate bending 4-roll PB4 series is suitable for repetitively producing a series of plate rolls. The embedded double pinch bending feature enhances the machine's ability to reduce production time by allowing optimized products in a single pass. With its accurate and precise bending operation, as well as its ease of use, the PB4 series is suitable for mass-producing complex figures and radii transitions. And we've come to the end of our list of 15 amazing metal processes with modern techniques that are satisfying to watch. Which modern metal processing technology do you think is the most amazing? Let us know in the comments section below. Do you want to check out our other exciting videos similar to this? Feel free to subscribe to the channel and view our other jaw-dropping videos. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. Toggle on the notification feature to catch future alerts you definitely do not want to miss. Have a lovely day, guys. We'll see you in the next video.